Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna get the game up and running. I think OBS will capture this. I think I need to lower the volume on that because that's fucking loud.
I just noticed he doesn't have the N on his forehead in that picture.
He doesn't. I forgot it.
You think they rendered that was like a test render and they just decided to put it in the game?
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex strikes back. Press start to begin.
Of course. What if Crash 2 got like no creepypastas except for one where all that happens is during the beginning of the game, instead of him going, crystals, of course, he finds a bottle of antifreeze and just drinks it all.
Oh, I want to end it all. I can't go on anymore.
No, he goes, muhahaha, yum, delicious, and it's just like a full minute in black of him going, just drinking it all.
Of course. No. He says, "Crash, I was in an Oscar-winning movie. I was in the highest rated movie on IMDb."
Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
No.
Crash?
Wait, how do I fucking...
Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Oh, this is Game Boy. I can use it to start right away. I don't think a lot of people play this opening part.
Just killed him. You gotta play it.
Well, no, you can skip this.
Oh, right.
Trapped here. You can never leave.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the
Where
crude
with the
means
red
used
rings
to
under
bring
his
you
eyes?
here,
That's
but I
what
rather
this
expect a
symbolizes.
written invitation would have been turned down.
That he's been taking Benadryl before he goes to sleep every night.
5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal.
Crash, the demons! I keep seeing demons! There are intruders in my house!
You're gonna end up in the Silent Hill apartment like SpongeBob.
We will speak again.
Which Silent Hill apartment? The one from 2 or the one from 4? Or I thought you were gonna say the one from 4.
No, that's the image where it's like, oh hell no, SpongeBob took 40 Benadryls and he's like really fucking scared. Alright, hang on, I need to tweak some settings. How do I,
Crash, the night creatures are coming for you.
Crash, there are bugs underneath your skin, get them out.
I do kind of agree with The Simpsons that this fucking premise is complete nonsense.
What?
The Crash 2's premise.
What about Crash 2's premise is nonsense?
You're just in a giant fucking tube, and there's just like no context at all.
When did they mention this?
No. Okay. In the Dash like Dingo parody,
yeah.
it's just in the Dash Dingo parody, it's just like complete nonsense, like just like random things that like happen, and I'm like, yeah, Crash 2 kind of is just complete nonsense, because they're just in a giant like tube in the sky. Like, did Cortex construct this? What the is this Brios? What is this? I don't know. It's an excuse to have them go into levels. It's cool. But it's complete nonsense. It doesn't even try to be logical.
I mean, do you really need like an explanation as to where he is and why he's doing this?
No, you don't need it. I'm just saying like they're not even trying like at all. Because the first game is like relatively like somewhat
scaling an island.
Right, like there's a sensible like sense of progression. Like it makes sense. He's trying to get back to save his girlfriend. Like there's and you're going across like islands. Like there's at least some kind of like semi-sense to it. You know, I mean outside the gaming stuff, but like in this one there's like fuck it, who fucking cares? In the third one we're using the main villain's way of transporting to get around. Like it's just in the second game, you're just in a tube. Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever.
Is he gonna scream at me if I don't get the crystal?
Am I gonna scream? He's gonna scream. His fucking steam's gonna come out of his ears.
Does he have ears?
Yeah, he does. Little circles, little Simpson circles.
He has a G in there for Matt Groening.
Homer's hair spells Matt Groening.
It does.
Did you know that? Did you know that Simpson fact?
Oh yeah, he does.
Crash, I said bring me the crystals! Now.
Doesn't it seem like a really high quality cutscene where he gnashes his teeth and they just fucking explode out of his head?
He shows his teeth and they have the words hate spelled on them.
Dr. Robotnik.
I know, that's the joke. It's the joke.
Oh, is the memory card gonna renew? Yeah. Oh wait, no, I wanna save the game. Let me save the game. But anyway, I like it. It reminds me of childhood because I played this when I was a kid. Hello, who is there?
It is I. So what game were you playing? I see.
Crash 2 Cortex bites back, and on the cover, and they redid the cover where it's Cortex's big head biting Crash's finger, and Crash is screaming out of agony.
He's going, ah!
What if that was the only creepypasta of Crash 2? Was just I went to a garage sale and the cover for Crash and the cover of Crash 2 he was biting his fingers and Cortex bites back.
I would.
Okay, hang on. I need to like change.
I would love that.
Around. Where the fuck? Oh wait, it's probably in controls, isn't it? Boy, I love emulators. How about you? I'm sorry, my real PlayStation that I'm totally using.
Yeah, totally.
No. Where's the full screen?
While we're on the topic of sequels, I am actually currently playing Sonic Advance 2.
Return? Oh, that game is mean.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Which is why
I was watching the Oni plays where they're like, where Corey's like, yeah, there's a move the game never tells you how to do, and you need to use it later on in the game.
I had that game as a kid and I got stuck there.
that's why That's why I downloaded a hack, which makes it so you only
Yes,
have to
I've
get
seen that
3 of the
one.
rings instead of all 7.
I've seen that one.
Is that the first appearance of Cream?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Cream the Slug?
Cream the snake.
Cream the slug.
How do I stretch to the window? Is it under view? Window size. Emulation. Maybe? Game list general. Get ready to hear me scream.
Oh boy, I can't wait for that.
Okay, you know what?
Let's
4x3. 4x3 is good for this game because that's what.
Let me tell you, I screamed a lot at this game already.
You said Sonic. He doesn't jump. Why isn't Sonic jumping?
Sonic, he doesn't move. Sonic, he has no attitude. What the fuck is this shit? Fuck
is
this.
Mario
Fuck
at
this
that
fucking
point.
game.
Yeah, I like this game. It's fun, but it has a lot of frustrating moments in it.
Ryan, are you one of those people who think that the Insane trilogy looks worse than this?
I don't know if like I have like a hard answer to that. I feel like there's definitely like elements I like more in the originals, and there's elements I prefer in the Insane.
I don't like how they went for like a more realistic thing with the Insane trilogy.
I'm definitely in agreement that it's kind of like a Wily War situation where they clearly put all their love in the first one, and as they ran to their deadline, they got sloppier and sloppier with each sequel.
Yeah.
Because Crash 1 looks actually really gorgeous in some of those levels, and then like
No,
Crash 3,
okay. Crash 3 is like the one you're like.
it kind of looks a little not too good. Not like bad, but just like you can tell like they just like we're kind of trying to get to the end. I'm kind of mixed on the music though. The music is a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag.
There's some tracks that sound good, and there's some that just sound fucking awful. I wish they did the Spyro remake was really nice because it let me just choose the original soundtrack from the get-go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very nice.
I don't like the remix. I think all the remix music in the Spyro remake is fucking bad.
Well, the problem is that it's just not different enough. It's not like it's a crazy like new thing. It's just
the same song with different like instrumentation.
yeah, like some instruments have more volume than others. Like that's like the only difference. It's not like I used the old soundtrack for my whole playthrough of all 3 games, and it didn't feel like any of the music was like outdated because it was all CD quality music. Like it wasn't that compressed. Like Crash's music was fucking compressed. Like I guess understand why they didn't go for it in the original, but I don't think Spyro's music was compressed as much.
Because by that time they had figured developers had kind of figured out like how to shit on the Yeah, I don't know what Tony's on. Wrath of Cortex is not.
It's well, number one, I'll say it has fucking great music.
Yes.
Fantastic music.
Those are not fun.
I think the regular Crash levels are
Those are okay.
They're a mixed bag, but they're usually very good. All the gimmick levels suck my fucking taint. They're all fucking horrible.
Do you like the one where Crash is on like a fucking firefly and you have to bomb fucking like warships or something?
It's to bomb Vietnamese homes. No, I think the ones I hate. What?
I don't think he does that.
He bombs like the Pearl Harbor, like or something, Hawaii. But I think I think the thing I dislike, number one, is the fact that the fucking, like, they didn't know if they wanted to do, like cell shade stuff. Like, they clearly didn't know how to do it yet. It's a very early game, and you can... Yes.
Yes, it is.
And
yet I can't put myself to hate it all that much, since that's a game I grew up with.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the camp where it's like, I think the gimmick levels are pretty bad. They're like, some of them are serviceable, but a lot of them just kind of suck. It's too much like Crash 3 for its own good.
Well, I mean, you emulate what works. I guess is what their mindset was.
I'm guessing that they're wanting to maybe have something like more like Crash 2 or just something new, but then they just were like, we'll just reuse the Crash 3 thing. But that almost seems planned, because a lot of the soundtrack is just reusing the Crash 3 theme.
Of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy.
I mean, again, the remixes are very good. It's like, like, it almost seems like these were test songs and you decided to work them into the game because this is the Crash 3 thing again, I guess.
Yeah, it really does feel like it most of the time.
Listen, that game is nowhere near as bad as something like Spyro 4. That game is actually unfinished and fucking broken.
Yeah, I will give it that.
Like that's an example of it. That is the prime example of a game that was not finished.
Are there only like 9 levels in that game or something?
Compared to like the 34 or 35 levels the previous game had. That's how rushed it was. Yeah. There's like a really good documentary on YouTube that goes over like how fucking nightmarish that game was to work on.
I still love how they didn't have time to put Crush and Gulp in, so he just fucking kills them in a cutscene.
I forgot it. That cutscene was clearly supposed to play at the start, but then they play it like halfway through the game, so you're like, what the fuck?
No, that cutscene, I'm pretty sure those two were supposed to be boss characters, but they just didn't have time to do it, so he said, fuck it, he kills them, I guess.
How long was that game in development?
Like 9 months.
Ouch.
Yeah.
If they wanted their fucking launch titles for the PS2.
They wanted it for like Christmas or something.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of fucking games where it's just like, if you don't hit that Christmas benchmark, you're fucked. So I don't care. I don't care if you need another year of development. Fuck you, it's coming out by Christmas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most famously, Sonic 3 was actually split into 2 games because of fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, I know about that.
True, that's not fake.
That's Sonic 06 and like Sonic Unleashed. Is that what we're talking about? Not Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic 3. It was split into 2 games on the cartridge side, but because of fucking McDonald's.
Yeah, because the game is about the same length as Sonic 2, so honestly, like, it's not a data issue at all.
No, Sonic 3, like, when combined with Sonic and Knuckles, takes a pretty long time to beat. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's the longest classic game in the series.
I think, but it's pretty close to Sonic 2's length, though. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
that's why they fucking got rid of the fucking Sega, because they needed more of that fucking data. I don't think he says it in Sonic 3. I think it just.
No, he does.
Oh, okay.
Sonic 3D Blast goes,
oh, you're talking about 3D Blast.
Yeah, go Sega!
But I thought you were talking about how Sonic and the Secret Rings came from 06, like it split off from that.
Yeah, they literally split the development in half for Sonic 06 and the Secret Rings. So the entire team was working on Sonic 06, and they were like, okay, we need a launch title we need a Wii port, and then they fucking split them like do 2 working at the same time, and they realized, oh wait, the Wii is like fucking underpowered as shit, we need to make a new game.
I mean, it didn't stop them from making a port of Unleashed, so.
Okay, but that's probably because they realized, like, okay, we know how the system works now.
Yeah, because of how fucking big it was.
The Wii version of Unleashed doesn't have the hub towns. You said you talked to fucking JPEGs.
Yeah, I feel like the
also the Werehog has 1 fucking combo. in that version.
I feel like the Wii version and the HD version both have their benefits.
Oh yeah, the Wii version doesn't have certain levels either.
Wii version splits Eggman Land to fucking 7 levels instead of one fucking 40-minute romp. Because for years people were like, this level fucking sucks. I'm like, but that level's not that bad. And then we realized, oh, they're talking about the fucking HD version where it just is a gauntlet.
It's literally 30 minutes long.
No, it's like 40 minutes. I don't think it's even 30.
It's 30 minutes if you know what you're doing, but if you don't, then yeah, it is 40.
Not, yeah, I think 38 is like the best like time you can get for an S rank.
A laser beam that will destroy
What is this mental station screaming at me about?
Until then.
But yeah, like I said, I feel like both versions of Unleashed do have their benefits. Like how in the Wii and PS2 versions you don't have to manually collect the Sun and Moon medals. You just
that's actually a better thing because they're not hard to get in the Werehog stages, but in the fucking Sonic stages, they're fucking hard.
Yeah, you're just going way too fast to collect them.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I do like, but also kind of like respect EXO's very contrarian like review, where he went over like, yeah, the Werehog's actually not that bad, and he's like, the running stage that everyone loves fucking suck ass. Well,
yeah.
No, he was kind of like, you know, the Werehog stages, they're not like Sonic, but they're like serviceable for what they are. But then he's like, yeah, the fucking running levels are a pain in the ass to fucking S rank.
Hey, you want to see a trick? So for this time gem, you go up here, you just fail the bonus stage, and look at the timer. It's triple.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah, they took that out of the
But anyways, about that opinion of Unleashed, I kind of like half in the middle, half agreeing with that, since I don't think the Werehog is as bad as people say it is, but I will agree that I don't agree that the running stages are terrible. I think they're some of the best in the franchise.
I mean, we're talking about someone who S ranked everything, so that's his perspective.
That's probably
that makes sense.
Gripe.
And Lord knows if he did the hot dog missions.
Yep.
You get nothing for getting everything, by the way.
Yeah.
There's no incentive to do it at all.
So, by all means, play a casual if you want.
Crystals, not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate.
Yeah, see, he's losing power.
After you retrieve
He clearly isn't if he keeps talking.
I'm sure he's finding a way.
Brown. I was in the highest rated movie on IMDb.
Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, he's the garden man.
I know. No, that's what I'm saying. Is that what you're referring to? Because he keeps saying that.
It's the highest rated movie on IMDb's top 250. I don't know how much I agree with that.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm saying I don't think
that's
it's
a
that.
good movie. I would not say it's the best movie
Yeah, I think it's difficult because, I mean, obviously it's a thing that's been referenced so much that you kind of know, like, the plot. It's not like there's, like, a lot of big twists, but it's, like, it's very well put together. There's not, like, a lot of flaws, if any I can think of the movie.
It basically goes, Morgan Freeman, the plot of the movie is Morgan Freeman says Andy Dufresne got raped and
Andy Dufresne crawled through poop and doo-doo.
He sure did.
I like how that's literally one of those few scenes that everything references.
Yes. Yeah, but if you see the movie, the payoff to that is actually good. You see how he actually fucking good.
He did all his fucking taxes, and then he fucking, like, went to the bank and went, oh yeah, hi, I'm gonna cash my money. And they're like, what the fuck is this? He's like, bye. And he tries to kill himself and go, uh-oh, and he loses the gun. They don't have the gun anymore. What? Oh, he does? Oh, he does kill himself? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of, he looked in the Bible, and I thought he was, like, looking for the gun was taken away from him.
I'm guessing you're not a fan.
Why would I?
It's just an odd, weird take for the franchise to go. I'm not sure.
It's them trying to inject new life into it. And not understanding what the appeal of the originals were.
It's just, I almost feel it's just such an odd direction to go. Hey, let's make Crash into like a beat 'em up. It's like, why?
Yeah, they said their inspiration was like the Lego games. It's like, oh boy.
That shouldn't be an inspiration for a beat 'em up.
Because they kind of are if you think about it.
Lego games are beat 'em
They
up.
are.
I don't know why I would think that's where you want to take Crash, bro.
I'm not saying they're not beat 'em ups. I'm just saying that's not the best reference that you should use for one.
Just Ryan, they did that because they're very popular.
Yeah, I guess.
jumped right through that. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, I can hear you starting to get angry.
It's an angry video in your video called The Anger Begins. Speaking of you being mad at like a Sonic game, have you ever seen that video where Sandy Classic Sonic is just fucking screaming at Sonic Adventure?
I don't think I have, no.
It's really funny. It's like the worst quality like 4050 game. He has like a $2 like microphone. He's just screaming at it.
I want you to show me this movie because it sounds really funny.
Please look it up. It's really funny.
What should I look up?
Put Sandy Classic Sonic and Sonic Adventure. It'll probably pop up. It's probably the first video. Also, turn the fucking volume down.
Oh, what was it called?
Sandy Classic Sonic and Sonic Adventure. Question, what are games you played that you like
Well, I guess when you're a kid, you have like a shit, like, I mean, like, there's the whole case of like, you get your shitty Wii game, and you play it, and you just like, you know, play. There's some games where it's like, I haven't gone back to them in a long time, but I'd have to like, see like, maybe this game sucks now if I were to play it. But like, as a kid, like, I'm trying to think though, like,
I think the first game that comes to mind for me would probably be this X-Men GBA game that I used to have as a kid. That was cool as shit.
That doesn't sound very good already.
It was a side-scrolling beat 'em up. I don't remember if it was any good or not. think that's the same with me in the X-Men game, honestly.
That's also a beat 'em up with like very. It's like you don't come up with Lucy's rank. You only have one hit on screen all the time.
Oh, it's one of those beat 'em ups.
Yeah, it's fucking so boring. Also, that game. That's also one of those Game Boy Advance games you really fucking safe. So it's not gonna go over the fucking beat.
Oh, so it had a password system?
Yeah, I fucking hate that.
Wee! Secret passcode! Oh, I know one. I used to own Super Duper Sumerus on Game Boy Advance. I used to love back in, and I love it now.
You're lying.
I used to love Booma. That's my favorite character.
What? You say Puma?
Super Duper Sumos. They got guts. Imagine if you knew someone who loved that so much that they put it as their ringtone on their phone, and then they just fucking had that go off during a funeral.
I'd be very concerned.
Out on their forehead. It's the drawing of them all slamming their asses together. He goes in for a job interview. He goes, yeah, I graduated with a master's in engineering science. Okay, what the fuck is on your forehead? They got guts! They got guts! Imagine if someone like went was like trying their hardest to become Booma from Super Duper Sumos.
Why would that be your life goal?
Because there's just people out there who get so fucked up in life that that's just their life goal now. It's like that fucking like girl who had like nothing but Dr. Nick in her room.
What?
There's like a 4chan post of like fucking like crazy like
By
people
Dr.
obsessed.
Nick, you mean the Simpsons character?
Yes, the Doctor. It's just like nothing but Dr. Nick on her bed, on the ceiling, on the floor.
This is real?
Let me look on the picture.
Yeah, this sounds fake.
No, I saw the picture. I know it's real.
That's why he wasn't here anymore. Wait, didn't they kill him off in the Simpsons movie?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Wait, is he actually dead? Is he not here anymore? Because of that?
I think he still shows up. I think it's just a
Well,
joke.
they clearly had to mean something if they killed him off. Otherwise, it's just a cheap gag.
Yay, found it! Here it comes!
Oh my god.
Oh boy. I see it.
What do you want me to post in streaming?
You can post it. Yeah, you can. And now for the worst part of the level, I have to fucking go backwards. Okay, the way you say somebody tries to make themselves Booma from Super Duper Sumos made me think of like a video surfacing in like 240p quality of like of a video of a guy dressed as him, like just like yelling at like a woman on like a subway train. I don't know why I thought of that.
What the?
You didn't believe me! It's real!
It's real! I found the #1 Dr. Nick fan for the Simpsons.
Why though?
I don't know, it's like that woman who's like obsessed with like that spiral boss.
It is literally. I have the Twitter for the person right here. You can go have a blast.
Oh, lovely.
Well,
Yeah, I assume we all know about Bandicoot here.
Ben Hughes is a genius. Don't fucking
You know what?
bad talk
He
me
ain't
here.
hurt nobody, so he's fine.
He ain't hurt no one. He's just a boy, man. He's just a boy.
He just wants to see his Simpsons woman in ninja outfits. No sexy though.
No sexy though.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Whenever I think of Ben Hughes, I just think of like a younger like Shoe Nice. That's how
Younger Shoe Nice?
yeah.
Why?
Just imagine like him typing on his computer. Those
he's
fucking
not-
edits he does, where like I love those edits he does where he like films his computer screen, like changes tabs to imitate animation.
Or it's like Goku like beats up like fucking Squidward or something like that.
And yeah, he just keeps changing tabs. He goes.
There are a lot of YouTube videos like that, by the way.
Yeah, from like fucking 2006.
Yeah, those are like really old videos.
There's a fucking video I can't find anymore. I'm so mad I can't find it.
What's it called?
It was a cartoon. It was animated in SFM. It was really bad, and I can't find it anymore. It was really funny.
It's animated in SFM, so does that mean it was 3D?
Yes.
Oh boy.
So it was a One Piece cartoon. Do you want to know what the contents of it were?
What?
Nami has big tits.
No. She's not even in the cartoon.
There's a really bad One Piece animation. That's from Newgrounds, I
Oh,
remember.
yeah, Fat Nami.
You probably
That one.
Fat Nami. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's awful.
That one's fucking terrible.
It's not like good for any. It's not like funny. It's not like good for porn. It just exists. That's all it is.
It's there.
It's just there. It's just there now. That's all it is.
Okay, but anyway, the joke is that they find the One Piece. Guess what it is?
What?
It's a weed.
No. It's a fidget spinner.
Are you
That's pretty.
serious?
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, and the part I remember is that the guy who's voicing Luffy is like Mike as shit, so he's died for nothing. And like the most horrible like bit crushed like audio. I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny. I can't find that video anymore, it probably got removed.
Probably for good reason.
There's so many of like those SFM videos on YouTube, even though nobody really uses that program anymore.
You would have seen at least one
Gary's
SFM.
mod he was like fucking huge like a few years ago, and then it just kind of died off.
I still see a few Gmod videos from time to time.
Me too.
I still love. I love Crazy Scout Finn, and I love
those Team Fortress 2 ones are pretty funny.
El Toro 64 Rust are my two favorite ones that I go to.
There's also Elliot Goes to School.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
It's old.
Yeah, it's really
It's
one's
old,
really
but classic.
I think that and Team Fabulous were the same guy.
It's Kitty.
Yeah, they were.
I think Elliot was his actual name. Like I think that's the idea. I think. I don't know. I only just watched. I watched Team Fabulous many times, but I never finished it, and I just like watched it all the way through for the first time. I never do because I once like all the like lore stuff starts coming in, I like get tired and I like close it.
I've seen all I can. I know people do not like these like where you have to run away.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
I
dun.
like
Dun, 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 dun.
pretty much worse than the first game.
I think the levels are too long. I think the levels are too long. If they shorten them, it'd be perfect.
Yes, no, the completion requirements are insane. I think this shit is like, okay, we have enough. We can stop.
My stance on it is it's fun to play, but it's terrible.
You know what? I'm
100%.
gonna say this: 100%ing it is not that bad. 106%ing it is fucking torture. So if you want to 106%, you have to basically get perfect relics and
Joy.
Yeah, fun, right? So is like that series fucking dead again because Activision got bought by Microsoft and initially they were like, okay, you go work on Call of Duty now.
I'm not
Which is basically equivalent of go work in the salt mines. Crash Bandicoot wasn't orange, he was blue.
What if Crash Bandicoot had human skin with realistic pores?
I wouldn't like that. Very ugly.
Fuck, god damn it.
If Crash Bandicoot's face had a lot of wrinkles on it, every time he did a super move, his face squinched up and it made a scary face.
Who's the next platform character that would bring back?
Gex.
Gex? I can actually see them bringing him back.
Who else?
Well, they already brought back Bubsy, so I can't say that.
For some reason.
Because haha, funny. That's why they brought him back. And nobody fucking bought those games, so they fucking dead again. There's that video by that fucking guy called like the Outcome Defender where he's like, the new Bubsy game is not that bad. It's good. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's also the same guy who said Sonic Forces was better than Sonic Mania. Yes, it's a real,
I refuse.
It's a real video.
I refuse.
That guy's video on Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's actually really good because he goes like into like the whole game, which I've never like seen. So it's kind of cool to see him go over like what you do throughout the whole game instead of just like being like, this game sucks.
I'm gonna drink a beer. You think the AV Jam's been ruined like those fucking like crazy people on that subreddit believe?
We can recommend a lot of Sim Massacre conspiracy videos now.
Why?
I don't know. It's just there. It won't go away.
I wish I cared enough. Like, fully grown people dedicate too much fucking time to this shit.
Yeah.
It's like the Game Grumps and fucking play this game the way I wanted them to. Who cares? Right? Just don't watch it. I don't like that content, but I don't like that content. I'm not gonna go on that subreddit and fucking say, they're making fart jokes again. Who cares? Yeah, okay, I don't know if I'm fucking brain dead, but this bonus room is giving me trouble. It's like the Wii, like the last console for like shovelware stuff. It kind of died out.
I mean, shovelware is still out there.
Still on
It's
Steam.
It's like on iPhone. Basically.
It's on Steam.
Oh yeah, that too. It's like the last like shovelware thing I can think of is like that fucking like race with Ryan game.
Well, I've always been like morbidly curious to know like where Ryan is now. Like, is he like living a normal life, or is his parents like ruined his development and now he doesn't know what the fuck to do with his life?
I think he's still a kid.
How is he? Isn't that content like almost 10 years old at this point?
That game was like that game that came out was like 2019.
He's got to be like in his like either like it's 16, like the youngest. At this
You were gonna say 16.
No, 16. No, I was gonna say teen. 16. He's got to be 16, like the like earliest.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, those parents that like
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I don't blame you for saying that.
It's their fault, but it's also partially YouTube's algorithm's fault.
Every time I see the subway, I keep thinking about that.
He did all the sound effects too.
Yeah.
Not really.
I remember in Mario Galaxy, it's just Mario skeleton.
Alright, let's see.
What? I don't know what that one is.
You fuck up, you dumb shit. That's fucking DuckTales.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Because your mic is really quiet, I can't hear you.
You're fucking blasting the game and destroying your ears.
Exactly.
Tiny little crash banging on your
Oh god, it's been a while since I've listened to that theme song. I forgot the lyrics to it, actually.
Try your best.
He's a stretchy quick man, freakazoid.
He's a stretchy crypto man?
Listen up. We are not without enemies.
I was
Some of
saying
them
he's a
you may
stretchy,
even recognize.
quickly
Although they
man.
cannot harm you inside this world,
crypto man.
they can attack you on your way.
Why would
to
I
the
say?
next
Why would I say
Get
that?
to the
I
next
go
one.
to crypto land.
Use the platform that appears.
Freakazoid goes to Cryptoland.
He probably would, because he's born from the internet. That's his whole thing.
He fucking goes there in a fucking, like, it's a giant flat, like, cardboard, like, standee, and it falls over. He goes, "Where is everybody?"
That probably would be in line with what they tell, with the jokes on the show.
Yeah, I can see that.
Who's an evil dog? Here he is, everybody. We found the naughty dog. Here he is.
Boy.
Goes there.
Atreus.
Are you done with
Turn your Discord off. Turn your Discord off, son.
That's not Kratos. That's not even you, Kratos. That's nothing. It's nothing.
It probably isn't coming through the microphone. For whatever reason, when I do voices, it just kind of sound like me. Also, hello. Hello.
Leo, do you want to tell everybody how you were actually
Yeah, this is a personal thing for me. It's,
well, it's
if you
gone
like,
now,
if you like,
so this is Mark.
well, still, if you, I was, so for the longest time, I didn't want to go on the Shrek ride because I had a post-traumatic memory of it as a kid, where the first time I went on it, I got absolutely freaked out by a part where Shrek will just randomly just take this spider that was just hanging from the middle of the screen and just push it straight to this. And I think he also drops it off to the ground so that there's an effect where it feels like there are spiders like crawling all over the ground.
No. When you hear the sequence, the motor is fucking broken.
And then if that wasn't bad enough, they jump scare you by having more spiders come out of nowhere and just scare you like that. I remember that moment just freaking me out so much that I didn't want to go through that again.
Okay, but I'm just saying, you're scared of the Harry Potter ride too. Let me tell you, if you can go on like a fucking giant roller coaster, you can go on that.
Yeah, but
That
but in
spider
that
is not
case,
real. It's a statue.
but at least with heights, I know what I'm getting at, so I know that I can take it
It's like a
on.
fucking like cheap statue.
Of course.
To be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create
Alright, then
power
fine.
great enough to
Something
Speaking
properly
of
utilized, however.
speaking of
Crystals can
Cryptoland,
absorb and contain the
what do you think of Kanye the killing everybody?
Crash, is that you?
Very
I've been looking
strange
everywhere. I
character.
don't have
Like,
much
it was
time
clear
to
that no one really knew what he was
have
supposed to
be
be.
careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise.
Yeah, I know.
He's a circle. The circle made a hole.
Crash, you need
So what's interesting about Cryptoland, because I've watched it like fucking 800 times because I'm a fucking freak, is that so a couple of things. So obviously, like, you can tell, like, it's, as animation goes, different parts are done by different people. There are parts where Connie is animated pretty okay, and there's other parts where they just loop an animation over and over again. The other thing, and I've mentioned this many times before, is that for some reason Connie goes in and out of, like, speaking as, like, in Ebonics. So, like, there's times where it'll be like, Christopher, welcome to Cryptoland. Other times it'll be like, yo, Christopher, my man, what's going up, brother? Like, he'll just, like, switch in and out of that, like, inconsistently. Like, he's like he's like he's a crypt from the
They didn't know if he wanted to be the dude, really nice host with a bit of like a stick up his ass, or like the cool uncle who just has a lot of
The uncle.
I think Oh, Ryan, has Cryptoland inspired you in any way? Have you gone and dedicated part of your artistic pursuits to Cryptoland, trying to recreate where magic existed?
I don't think so. Like, even though I've watched it a lot of times, I don't think the thing with Cryptoland is that, well, so cryptocurrency in general, it's just, for me, it's just fun to watch it fail.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like there's that recent big thing with FTC with that whole debacle, and I'm like, I don't even really know where this is gonna go, but I just think it's fun to watch crypto continuously fail. It's just because it's just one of those things where it's the people who are trying to sell it to you are fucking like freaks and they're weirdos and they're not like real humans. They're like
Gremlins.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna right. So like when I watch Cryptoland over and over again, it's like the idea of Cryptoland itself is fucking absurd. It's like we're gonna make an island where all the Cryptolanders, all the crypto enthusiasts.
Do you know that it was actually supposed to be a real place?
Yes, I know.
That's why they took down the original upload of it.
Because that was like that was supposed to be like what like you introduce to someone where you say like, here, let me show you what Cryptoland's all about, and that's what it would be. And it's like it's like a really bad, because I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to do the whole like, we're gonna sell you on the park but have a plot going on in the background. But it's so bad. They steal You're the One That I Want, and they steal like a bunch of other songs and that. There's a part where like Crazy Frog comes in.
Yeah, and the Big Connect guy is like on the pinball machine.
Yeah, where it's like using because crypto enthusiasts are all about like we don't want centralized money. Banks are a Ponzi scheme or whatever. Even though they're the real Ponzi scheme, so they're like they hate all that. And it's like this is a nightmare. I don't want to live here.
Okay, what's
I would not wish the de-stress room upon any of my enemies.
The de-stress room, that just seems like was like in Scooby-Doo villain trick, where it's like, well, the Scooby and the gang are together and they're in a haunted house. And then there's a sign that just says free food, and Shaggy and Scooby just fucking racing. That's what the de-stress rules.
You ever why did any of Scooby-Doo's villains ever put like anthrax in all the food they put in the haunted house? Like that Shaggy and Scooby would eat it. I just imagine
we've been making Shaggy and Scooby eat soy, haha.
No, I'm just picture like, these guys always solve every mystery. What if I just put anthrax on my food and let's see them fucking eat it?
It would make the mysteries go on a bit more morbid turn. I'll say that.
Imagine during Scooby-Doo and the cyber chase, if instead of them actually going to the game, Scooby and Shaggy get like anthrax poisoning, and they're just in the hospital the whole time. It's going go gay all night, and they're just in a fucking hospital bed groaning. Go gay all night.
I am surprised that you remember the songs in that part of the movie.
I used to fucking watch that movie all the time, like an unhealthy amount of time. Because it was video games. It was Scooby-Doo meets video games. It rocked. It was awesome. Except for the fact that the villain's revealed because he likes baseball. That fucking sucked my ass. That can go away.
Ryan,
yeah, that was kind of odd.
Ryan, if the Phantom Virus came in your room at night and said, Ryan Downs, come with me, would you? Would you go with him?
Well, doesn't he show up in the real world at one point? In the beginning of the movie?
Yeah, he does.
Does he do anything?
He makes like equipment like fly around and like a magnet at him, and he goes, ah! And he runs away.
It's like the least scientific move. Oh, we point a magnet at it, the fucking computer won't know what to do.
No, so that's like how they defeat him, because they have a magnet in a fucking video game, despite the fact the game would be fucking like breaking around them.
Well, it's a magnet in the video game. It's not.
No. He brought a magnet from the real world into the video game.
It is one of Scooby-Doo's fucking most nonsensical plots, and we're talking about Scooby-Doo here, all right? We're talking about.
By the way, that was the last thing Hanna-Barbera ever worked on. Like those two people.
What a way to end things.
Yeah,
Imagine their coffins being lowered in the ground. Go get a day all night.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
That's how the song goes.
Who was I picturing like spinning around their coffin as like music played? Who was that?
Avery.
Oh yeah, Tex Avery playing the Wild World of Tex Avery. T-Wall's coffin spins around and flies on a robotic arm. I forgot about that hypothetical.
It's terrible.
You know what makes me think of, like, I think there's a gif somewhere of like a horse spinning around. I think that's where I got that idea from.
Is it the horse just flying into the air?
I think
like,
so.
It's like a realistic horse just flipping around guy.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah, it's like a quick panel breakdown.
No, here, I'll post it. It's post and streaming. I found it. This one. It's just imagine this like a coffin spinning around with like a robotic arm. Imagine. Welcome to the wacky bag. That's the gif I'm thinking of.
I actually know most of those characters' names, and that's I feel like they're losers for knowing them.
But it has nothing to do.
No, it's none of his characters.
You've been
They're
my
like original
imagination
characters.
too.
They just attached his name to it.
To get this straight, this is the actual Tex Avery like head in a coffin,
Wait,
and
what
then
are you talking about?
this is what happens. Well, I'm imagining like Tex Avery's dead and he's been buried a while, and when you open his coffin, it's his theme song and spikes jump on you.
No. Imagine, what I'm saying is, imagine if his coffin was being, like, lowered in the ground with, like, a robotic arm, but the robotic arm started going fucking crazy, and it's spinning the coffin around like this fucking horse, and it was playing the fucking, like, Tex Avery theme, the Tex Avery Wacky
So
World.
it's like a feud stick scenario where giant arms are used to lower people into their graves.
Imagine, like, a giant, like, industrial crane, like, that's just, like, trying to lower him, but, like, the wind's spinning the coffin around, like, constantly.
Like the helicopter trying to aim that one lady.
Oh yeah, the helicopter turned the lady into fucking milkshake. Yeah, that one.
Oh, that fucking video. That woman is. Wait, was that woman like dead at that point when she was like being like hoisted up, or was she already dead in the fucking helicopter? Just
Well, her head and her feet exploded because all the blood went there.
okay, no. From how I remember it going is that she wasn't dead, and the fucking helicopter fucking like just basically like obliterated her.
I mean, it was in pretty okay condition.
Like that's
Like,
no, Leo.
as
That's
far
a
as
real
people
video.
who
Like,
need
of,
to
like,
be
this one
lifted
guy,
into
like,
a hospital
hoisting up
wasn't
this
that
woman,
bad.
fucking, like, and then like the casket or like whatever just spins around, and it's just like, and you just think to yourself, yeah, that woman's like fucking obliterated at this point. There's like nothing left of her.
That's real.
Yes,
Well,
it's
you
real.
just-
It's not a joke.
Felt like 30 G's torque on her fucking head and feet.
Okay, Tony, since you're here, you want to tell us why the Wrath of the Cortex is a good game?
So I think the Red Cortex works.
Okay. Tony, I looked it up real quick. So she did not die from this. She was hiking. She suffered injuries after losing footing. She suffered injuries on the left side of her body, including her arm and hip, as well as her nose injury. So then during the they call them. So this was in 20, I believe. Unless I'm thinking this is an earlier example. You're like 74 years old. Jesus.
Holy fuck, she survived.
Oh
that?
wow.
She survived it. Yeah.
Holy moly.
She yelled at the helicopter.
Surprised.
The hell are you doing?
You're spinning me around! You're turning me to mush!
You nearly turned me to oatmeal.
Hey guys, funny prank. Everybody, go to your dad's lawnmower and put oatmeal in the gas tank.
Just imagine your dad coming in after trying to mow the lawn and being like, "Son, what the fuck happened?" And he just looks like Bart, like with his lip hanging out.
Bart? You look like Bart.
Yeah, like that face he made after he smashed ketchup packets in his living room, and his dad yelled at him, and then he just had his lip hanging out. He was staring at him with this like brain empty face.
I mean, why was Bart doing that?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
It's fun. Don't you want to smash ketchup and mustard packets in your living room? Getting it all over the floor and like whatever furniture is around.
Why would I do that?
That's on the carpet.
It's fun.
Worse.
Okay, but assume you aren't feeling like you'd be responsible for the ketchup mustard mess that you're about to make by smashing ketchup and mustard packets.
Okay, Tony, honest question, what's the worst thing you did as a kid? That actually like, affected your parents? What?
He's not saying.
Okay, it can be a bad thing you did as a kid. Okay, let me narrow this down a bit. What's the worst thing you did at school?
So you talked to your boyfriend?
That's
Actually, I remember. I still have the video where Tony filmed himself thinking that and pretended that he pulled a fire alarm. I still have it.
I cut out.
no, he pulled it, but he was like, no one was in the school at the time.
Oh, yeah.
My audio cut for whatever reason. Did you guys hear the end of my spiel?
No.
No, we
Tell
didn't.
again.
So you're asking why he'd be smashing condiment packet in his living room? I have a simple response. Assuming you weren't responsible for cleaning up the mess, does it sound fun to smash ketchup in the mustard packet living room with a hammer?
Yeah.
Then that's all you need to know.
How would you feel if you were related to home?
It'd be
I'd
pretty
be very
cool. He's a pretty guy.
Means you have the Simpsons gene, so
Yeah, stupid.
He's a pretty smart guy, and he has a nice big house.
I like that.
So
I shoot birds at the airport. I like that guy.
Marge means well. It would be nice.
Who's the worst Simpsons character ever created?
Gaggle.
Graggle's not real, that he is the
Gaggle is real.
By the way, never forget that Monkey John created him. It's not a joke, by the way.
I don't know who Monk Jones is.
He was a really edgy YouTuber like that in like 2016, 2018.
he did like a bunch of like Elliot Rodgers
Yeah,
stuff
that's
where like he like
What else is new? We haven't been seeing each other lately.
We're going to see that movie on Sunday.
Yes, I have to be animated. I looked it up and it'd be live action. I could have figured I didn't know Jim Henson's the Muppet person.
Yes, of course he is. Who do you think he was?
I don't know. I thought this guy made fucking what's it called? I thought this guy made
Spit it out.
Fuck. I wish I could remember the names of things.
Okay, spit something out.
I thought he made Bakugan.
No. He was dead at that point.
He's been dead?
Yeah, he's been dead for like 30 years.
Oh, that's why the Muppets went downhill.
Well, I mean, that was like the first property Disney actually bought.
Did you guys see the Muppets movies that came out after Disney bought them out?
Yeah, they did Muppets Christmas Carol.
I used to watch Muppet Babies as a kid.
Did you, or are you fucking pulling my leg?
No, I did.
What happened?
I grew up with a lot of... They're just fucking babies, and they go on little mini adventures. They're all like one-shot episodes, and they do fucking baby things in Muppet cartoonishy ways.
That's like the most like vague way of describing the show I've ever heard.
You're also asking me to describe a show I haven't seen in well over a decade.
Yeah, Tony, how do you describe SpongeBob? Oh yeah, he's like a sponge guy who lives in the house. He has a minimum wage job.
It's like saying, what's SpongeBob about? Oh, you know, he engages in SpongeBob shenanigans. It's like, that doesn't fucking mean anything.
He causes a little bit of mischief.
SpongeBob shenanigans. I know exactly what you're talking about, though, when you say SpongeBob shenanigans.
Well, no. I mean, somebody who's never seen the show doesn't know what that is. It can mean anything. It can mean, like, oh, is he malicious?
Yeah, but you guys know what the Muppets is about. Just...
What is the Muppets about, Tony?
Yeah, Tony, what is the Muppets about?
What are the Muppets about?
Yeah, please tell us, Tony.
They sing and they fucking, just do, like, almost slapstick humor, sometimes.
Okay, but what's the content of the show itself? What is the format of it?
A bunch of animal puppet friends, get along.
Excuse me?
Fan. I found a fake fan.
Fake Muppet fan!
I'm a Muppets fan, I admit it. I'm a fraud.
Oh wait, I think this level has
I'm sorry,
a platform.
I'm sorry, Jim Henson. I'm shit on your name. What is the Muppets about, Tony?
Which Muppet would be the most likely to get in a shootout with law enforcement?
Animal.
Gonzo.
No, it's Animal because he's...
No, I agree with Xavier. It would be Animal.
I was picturing like I was picturing like guns.
Wait. There's a very important question here. Do any of the characters in Sesame Street count as Muppets?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jim Henson made it.
they do.
Okay.
Here's on Sesame Street before.
Yeah, no. Most likely to do that then would probably be Super Grover.
Yeah.
He's the most likely to snap and lose it.
Yeah, like that fucking one guy, like that one Vietnam veteran, like shot like a police officer. Yeah, like I'm picturing like like pulls out. Grover, listen to me, okay? Listen, dude, you're going.
Grover. It's not just Grover though. It's Super Grover.
He's like,
he's wearing his
dude, you're going fucking 60 miles per hour in a school zone. Can you tell me, have you been having any drinks tonight? Are you inebriated? Are you fucking? Dude, you're clearly, listen, you're under the influence of something. You're wearing a fucking cape.
Yeah.
You're wearing the costume again, Grover. We talked about this. I told you, you're supposed to go to AA. Stop skipping AA, Grover. Stop it.
By the way, Grover's voice is really just Yoda.
It is.
Ain't no water go. It's like Grover, listen to me. Listen, you need help. Listen.
So many transgressions against me. Ah!
Listen, Grover. Listen, I get it. I get it. Afghanistan was tough. You know, Obama didn't bring you back, but you know we get it. All right, it's just you can't bring it out to the kids.
Christ.
They gave me crack out there. They won't give me more.
Grover, no more crack, okay? Listen, I'm gonna have to take you in if you keep up doing this, okay?
Grover finds more crack and just starts obliterating the pile.
It's like a Family Guy skit.
What if Dr. Teeth was in Epstein's little black book?
I'd fucking
Xavier, everything is Family Guy skit to you.
It's like,
If
it's a
everything
fucking Family Guy
Xavier,
skit.
Xavier seems like an old lady arguing with some guy running a restaurant, and he thinks Family Guy.
Yeah, every time we go to McDonald's, I'm like, this is like Family Guy.
What if Dr.
Every
Teeth...
time Xavier goes to McDonald's, he's like, this is like the last time I got Big Mac
The
and
last time we went to
Burger King.
McDonald's.
What if Dr. Teeth was in Epstein's little black book?
Not respecting
Did you touch any of those children? Oh no, man, I was getting Pizza Express. I wasn't touching those kids.
Prince Andrew.
I know. I was having Pizza Express. I break down laughing every time I hear Pizza Express. It's such a fucking... Mommy, should I do an interview? I still love that. I still love that AI story with Prince Andrew and Oni plays.
Yeah, you didn't know what you were doing. You got a little drunk and you fucking.
He's got a little dagger and a little satchel of gold, just like the real one.
Everybody, next time we hang out, let's watch the entire series of The Prince.
Let's watch Ghetto Smosh next time we hang out.
I'd actually like to do that.
I am obsessed with Ghetto Smosh.
It's such a weird thing.
It's great. It's wonderful. It is like my one escapism.
Ryan, you're really gonna have to convince. You're gonna have to do some convincing and tell me
God damn it.
why it's not just overtly racist.
I think that's the point of it.
It's okay. So it's
racist to a point of it being like
no
sort of
okay.
ironic and meta.
We're okay. So first of all, like we're talking. Yes, it is racist, but it's like 2010 racist, which is a different time of racism on YouTube.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Like the type of Ghetto Smosh is like the type of content you see at that time.
This 1930s racist. This content's
No. You fucking listen to me. You were there. You were there on the internet when every fucking thing was weed and 420 and all that shit, right? You know, and that's what it is. It's like a throwback to that kind of stuff, but it's done intentionally really poorly with just like, because again, back then when weed was still illegal, everyone was making jokes about it, about everyone smoking weed in the hood. You know, everyone did it. Don't pretend like you didn't do it. You know who you are. You were in elementary school. You know what you did. You know what your friend.
Xavier was in 4th grade, just 12 years old, or probably 10. He was in 4th grade, 10 years old, smoking some mid packs behind the school.
No, that's too old. I'd be 9 years old.
Yeah, you're 9 years old, smoking fat blunts in your playground.
Yo, man, my name Lil Sleepy.
Xavier, you don't remember your childhood because all the weed you smoked, everything you know about it's been a lie.
You're like Kevin Smith. Your fucking brain is so fucked up that you're not a functioning member of society anymore.
These fucking images, I just saw Captain Marvel is fucking sobbing. It's so fucking funny.
I saw Ant-Man the Wasp and it made me cry.
He's red in the face, tears pouring down his cheeks. Imagine being working at the theater when then he comes in. You must be thinking
This is
yourself,
horseshit.
oh fucking god, it's him.
Oh my god, there's not a fucking... Okay, here we go.
Yeah, here's the thing, I don't think the guy who fucking made Yoga Hosers gets to have a fucking opinion anymore.
Wait, what?
He made Yoga Hosers. You know what that movie is?
No, I don't.
So it's him and I think Johnny Depp. It's like his and Johnny Depp's daughter, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I don't really fucking care.
Fighting little Nazi Kevin James
sausages.
sausage
They
man.
fight German Nazi sausages.
Played by Kevin James, I believe.
This is a real movie. I'm not making this up.
It's like one of those shitty like horror movies like Thanksgiving or Gingerbread Man, like that kind of shit.
Or I saw a trailer recently that it's just this new film called Cocaine Bear.
Oh god. That sounds awful.
Apparently, it's based on a real event where a bear apparently swallowed an entire bag of coke and just went apeshit afterwards.
I mean, obviously, what the fuck do you think an animal is eating? What do you think an animal on cocaine would do?
But
I believe that they just go into a state of rage and just can destroy anything for like 10 minutes before they die.
Yeah, it is said that the bear did die after going crazy.
It did. You know what that shit does to your heart rate?
Yeah, it blasted up to a million miles per hour.
I think
They gave it to Russian soldiers so that they could go days without sleeping.
Or that might be cocaine. I could be wrong about this, but it's like a video of this guy clearly on something, just like running headfirst into the back of the car and just completely like shouting in the back, and then he gets up like nothing happened. It's fucking scary.
They gave it, like I said, they gave it to Russian soldiers to make them like super soldiers.
Yeah, I mean they did.
They could run through a field getting shot and they'd just keep
No,
going.
that was men. No. In World War II, they gave soldiers meth, not cocaine. That's real. That's not a joke.
But yeah, no, that shit'll fuck you up.
Yep.
Sure will.
Yep.
That's what Bandicoot robot impression.
Neat.
Is that what you said?
I can't do Bender. He's not really a character anyone can do an impression of.
Yeah, you know, you need to have like
It's just a guy. It's just a guy talking.
Okay, cartoon impression. I'm looking at the characters and you have to do your best about the original.
Okay. Hi, I'm SpongeBob.
No, dude, seriously, do it seriously. Come on.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
You know what? Okay, so I'm gonna do a Mario.
It's a me, Mario.
What? You know, Xavier, to be fair, Tony might have been impersonating Chris Pratt's
Yeah,
Mario.
you know what? Okay, no, but Tony, do
So far, I'm 2 for 2.
Tony, do the original cartoon Mario from the cartoon show.
Okay.
What? I didn't hear that.
He's just doing the jumping sound effect.
No, it's a Mario cartoon. No, I'm telling you, there's a Mario cartoon in the 80s where he talks. Okay, Leo, you do it. He doesn't know where
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
No, it needs to be more gruff than that.
The Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
That's closer. Let me sing the theme song.
Spaghetti on your overall. You're Luigi.
Yeah, so the theme song goes. Tony.
Mario. That's how it goes.
How many cartoon characters they'll do? Let's see. That's not what he sounds like.
Is that close?
No. Do.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye then. Where are you going?
No,
Super
Ryan
Market.
didn't have anything to say about that.
Ryan left.
You sure did. Okay.
That's what I was saying goodbye to.
Okay, cartoon characters.
I think he left because we were angry at our. He was angry at our nothing conversation.
Our what conversation?
Our nothing conversation. I just kept making Mario coin and jump noises.
You said my wife is.
And he's just like, this is.
Tony, do a Joker.
Hee hee hee, hoo hoo, ha ha.
Stop.
Tony, you were being the Joker. You were being the Joker. You were being the giggler.
I am the giggler. I haven't told you guys, but I am the giggler. I've been raising chaos across Chicago. I'm the guy that's been on the news.
Tony, do an impression of Dick Tracy.
It's me. I'm tracing a cock.
No, you know that's a real cartoon character, right?
No.
Have you fucking ever read a newspaper?
Why would I have read a newspaper? I live in the 21st century.
It's a comic strip.
Xavier, newspapers are a dead medium.
I mean, they are. And yet you still see those people fucking bang on those fucking, like, withered, worn out fucking, like, metal casings on the sidewalk.
It amazes me that there are companies that are like, why don't people want this? It could just be a matter of, well, maybe...
Still around. Nobody fucking stocks them anymore, and they're usually full of, like, fucking garbage. Those like newspaper stamps where you put like a quarter in and like that like page like a shoe.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
They're not used anymore, like they're just sitting there.
Why did Ryan leave without saying goodbye? I am sad now.
Leo, do an impression of a Russian cartoon.
This is sure, but
that's a very broad fucking
sure.
That's a broad category.
They are opposites, but they beat each other.
What? I don't even know what you said.
Exactly.
Bada bada boosh. Boosh boosh boosh.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hello, Leo.
Hello.
You saw, I am getting ahead with my money. I've been, I got to like 15 million.
Yeah, I've seen.
But in that, some of that I spent. I went and got a wide body.
Okay, so since
Sentinel Classic.
Okay, I'm back. So, you want to see that movie with us on Sunday?
I mean, yeah, I'm interested. I've never seen it.
Did you buy a ticket?
Not yet.
You should, honestly.
Yeah, Leo, they sell out after like 3 days.
Yeah, no. So how it works is that you have to buy it online, and I think like the day of, you're only given like a specific amount of time to do it.
I thought it works where I can just wait until
No, that's not how it works.
You can buy a ticket when you get to the theater.
No,
you don't need to reserve a
not
ticket.
for that. You can't do it for that. You have to buy it online. Because there's a Fathom Events tickets, they only sell them online. You can't buy them anywhere else. Believe me, I've tried.
So it can't be like how we did before, where we just bought the tickets at the theater.
No. What we did is that we redeemed them. That's what happened.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think we'll do one more level.
Okay.
Okay. Tony, you want to list the reasons why the Rapid Cortex is good in your eyes? Because I think it's a bad game.
Okay, for starters, I don't think all like the levels where you have like a gimmick, like the flying levels, I don't think those are bad.
Those are
they
fucking
can
awful. Are you kidding me? The one where he's like on a bug and he's fucking bombing battleships is horrible.
Because you probably don't understand how to control it.
I mean, obviously, because the game doesn't fucking tell you what's going on.
Well, you can figure it out pretty quick. You gotta lock it on before you can fire.
Yeah, but there's like a fucking million things firing at you.
You don't have to pay attention to that. Just destroy what's in front of you.
You don't have to pay attention to what's hitting you and whittling down your health.
Honestly, I think it's because of those levels that I wasn't able to even finish Rapid Cortex.
No, like, there's gimmick levels.
I never had trouble with any of them. I think the hardest thing about them is the underwater levels. The underwater levels are full of bullshit.
That is because you had persistence as a kid and you put up with the because of the time you played for 2 hours.
Well, I can revisit the game and I can remember how to control it, and it plays fine.
Fucking obviously.
It controls rather well.
You know what? That game controls in the game are not awful. Everything else.
Would you count the stages where you're playing normally at first, and then you get in a vehicle?
Well, do you really have a problem with it? Is my question.
Stages.
It's bad. It's fucking. The game is bad. It's fucking boring.
How is it boring? What does it do differently from any of the other games?
It's really goddamn slow.
The levels can be a bit long as you get toward the end of the game. And the one of the other things that's bad about it is when you're like walking across shit, or not walking across shit, doing like
power up and cross. It's fucking horrible.
monkey bars.
Yep.
Where you grab on the setting.
You know what, Xavier? I'll give you that one. I have no idea what the use for the sneak power up is. Yeah, but I mean, like, how many times do you use it in the entire game?
Like a few, and that's it.
Exactly. So it's pointless.
Okay, but have you ever played the Game Boy Advance ones? Those ones aren't that bad.
I have not.
They're not
actually.
that bad,
I've heard good things about them, actually.
They're not, like, the best, but they're okay.
There are good Crash games on the go. We'll go with that.
what are other games that I say are bad that you guys are genuinely curious?
Probably at least.
I don't know, there's probably a few of them. You can't even begin to understand Hitman 3 and how to even fucking buy the game, so I imagine you don't like it.
I've never played it, so I never think it's bad.
Yeah, if that's one thing I can agree with you on, Tony, it's what we have to do to get the entire experience. We don't get the
Yeah, no, that's annoying stuff that I spend $100 I really
you don't
not
have
like
to.
episodic content. Oh, fuck.
You have to understand you're buying 3 separate games that have been
No, it's the same
conveniently
game,
packaged
it's just
together.
broken up into episodes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because each map has been carefully fucking curated.
Yeah, to be fair, there is a lot of detail
You know what? I'm so close. I'm gonna finish this hub world.
Every single person's route has been carefully designed.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's a game about espionage.
Yeah, but it's the same game we can use.
Well, I mean, you're given the option to kill them however you want, but there's also a story way to do it.
I mean, this is the same franchise that lets you use a rubber duck as an extraction point. So.
Wait, is that ding ding thing actually in the game?
Is it, Tony?
What?
When he rides down the tricycle, that actually in the game.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Which game is it in?
Yes, there's a lot of Hitman 1.
See, why can't more games do goofy garbage like that? Make it fun.
It's really hard to get them to do that. You have to.
I know why.
You have to feed like a dragon toy, like 5 apricots or something.
Oh, you know why? You wanna know why games don't do that anymore? Because people complain that it's not immersive enough. Just like the fact that it's a fucking video game.
Honestly, I don't care about immersion that as much. I just want to have fun with a game.
Everybody, if your game is like The Last of Us, your game stinks.
I feel it's a bit of a harsh look at it.
That game is fine, it's not fucking video game material.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that, but I do still think that it is a fun game, and I don't. It's just because something is trying to be immersive doesn't immediately make it bad.
The director for that game, the fucking second one, is such a fucking ego.
How much?
I mean, he's the guy who basically said, "You don't use fun here." When he was talking about the game, it's like, wow, what a fucking dick.
Well, my argument with that is, it's a game.
It's supposed to be fun. That's why people fucking play them. You fucking moron.
Yeah, that argument makes no sense.
I don't use fun here. Alright, what do you use then? Fucking overworking your employees?
Not me.
Overworking your employees and not fucking giving them better pay? The game industry should unionize at this point, then most of this fucking garbage will stop.
I'm thinking of that they
No, listen, when that fucking Activision shit broke, I basically realized, okay, this is not going to fucking stop until somebody actually fucking does something about it. That fucking, like, walkout and that fucking, like, court case meant fucking nothing. You're not gonna get anywhere with that.
I mean, if that doesn't work, what will?
Okay, well, let me rephrase that. That fucking walkout did nothing. A court case can actually do a lot. But the results of that court case meant fucking nothing, is my thing. Because he had to pay, like, what? Like a $1 fucking, like, settlement. Okay, what he really deserved was to be fucking humiliated for the rest of his fucking life. Being a fucking lecherous piece of fucking garbage.
Yeah, you know what? I don't blame you for saying that.
No, anyone who fucking does shit like that and then gets fucking caught, you deserve to be fucking made fun of for the rest of your life. That surprised me so much that fucking Blizzard, of all companies, had frat boy culture. Fucking Blizzard.
It makes sense.
Yeah, the thing.
Fucking doesn't. They're the guys who fucking made Warcraft.
Yeah, I was on the
No, I'm also thinking of them as the guys who made Overwatch.
That still has a little bit of that like Warcraft DNA in it.
But
Okay, I'll be right back.
I don't know if I'll be. I think I'm gonna go.
No worries.
So, okay. Goodbye.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, you're still here. Okay.
Yeah, Tony left.
I know. Okay, but anyway. So I gave you one for that one, right?
Which site?
For the movie.
Oh yeah, you did.
Okay, so you want to buy the ticket for the Rosemont Theater at 7 o'clock.
Rosemont Theater, 7 o'clock. Got it.
I'm seat like D7, I think. For the love of God, stop! Fine, I'm talking to my dog.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this is actually a good place to stop the game, because I just finished the level.
Alright. So, I'm looking for AMC River East 21, right?
No, Rosemont.
Oh, what am I talking about?
River East is downtown.
10 of 25 crystals. You are your way.
I don't see Rosemont here.
Communication from this point will be difficult.
Click on
Again,
more theaters.
be wary of the pathways between
I think it's
walls.
being based on your location, that's why.
I'm counting on you.
It'll always show you the 3 closest to you, is the thing.
Ah, I see. Rosemont 18?
Yes, that's the one. Alright, this is the end of the stream.